coming up on Ammo and Attitude. After a less than excellent day shooting clays, the ladies now try their hands at targets more terrestrial. Heading to the other range, the ladies face a technical shooting course. Nick DeSenza is here with the Stag Arms Model 3 that they will be using. Finding themselves in a tough situation, the ladies must react. A steady hand and mind is every bit as important as speed for this one. Coming up next on Ammo and Attitude.
She's on my mind every night and day, at the top of my list every time I pray. She don't need daddy's money, she makes it on her own. She ain't mama's little girl, mama's girl's all grown. She's everything I want, and it don't take long to see her point of view. She's got ammo and attitude. Stalk it, kill it, clean it, and grill it. There ain't nothing she can't do. Dress her in camo with a little bit of ammo and a whole lot of attitude. She's got ammo and attitude.
It's day 4 on Ammo and Attitude, and there's a subtle hint in the field about today's activity.
Good morning, ladies. I hope you guys got a really good night's rest because I'm going to be asking a lot in today's challenge for you. I'd like to introduce you to Nick from Stag Arms. He's going to tell you about the modern sporting rifle you're going to be using today.
Well, today you're going to use our latest model, which is our Model 3 TM. On this, we utilize the Diamond Head rifle length 13.5-inch VRST handguard. It's actually 14.5 inches in overall length, and it's modular. So if you want to attach short or long rail sections, you can do it at the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock positions. We also utilize Diamond Head's flip-up front and rear sights with their patented diamond aperture, as well as putting a Magpul ACS stock. It's obviously adjustable, and their MOE pistol grip. They both have storage compartments. You can put some of your batteries here, or spare ammunition or spare parts in the pistol grip.
You guys remember Brian from Progressive Force Concepts? He's going to tell you about your challenge today.
So girls, the name of the game on this is Tactics. This is a much more tactical challenge than the ones that you guys executed over the past couple of days. Stage is basically going to begin with you guys sitting inside of that vehicle that's over there, both hands up on the steering wheel, and your AR is going to be inside of the trunk of the vehicle. The vehicle, or the AR, will be at a half load, so essentially a 4-round magazine inserted on an empty chamber with the weapon on safe. On the command to initiate the stage, you guys will exit the vehicle, move to the trunk, access the weapon, slingshot the charging handle, bring the gun to a full load, and move to the first firing point. Now on the ground, these 4 firing points in Day-Glo orange, you have to have a minimum of 1 foot in its entirety inside of that firing point. So guys, box number 1, or shooting position number 1, if you guys look down range to the far left, you'll see a silhouette target that's painted red. That steel target requires 2 hits on steel. 2 hits on steel before you can move from that position. At that point, you'll take that weapon, place it on safe, and move to the second firing point. Now this is a fire hydrant that we've got right here. We need to see you run this from a kneeling position. Maximize the protection that these obstacles that we could find at random on the street are going to give you. Firing point number 2 is a little bit different. Downrange, there will be 2 pepper poppers that are set up down there. These are not 2 hits apiece. They are to be engaged until they drop, until they go down. Weapon on safe, control your muzzle, move to firing point number 3. Shooter's choice on what position you want to work from. If you look downrange at the 3rd array of targets, you'll see 2 silhouettes, and in the middle is that blue no-shoot pepper popper. You've got to put 2 rounds on each of those silhouettes without hitting the no-shoot. That's the first no-shoot you guys are going to encounter, and if you guys do strike it, it's an automatic DQ if you hit a no-shoot. In a real stage like this, it's simulating response to a crisis. That's an innocent person downrange, and we don't shoot innocent people downrange. From that point, safe the weapon, control the muzzle, move over to our final firing position. You're behind the mailbox. Again, shooter's choice. We saved the best for last. We got your heart rate up, so now you're all amped up and elevated, and we've got the hostage targets that are down there. So the blues are the hostages, and the red silhouette that is over the shoulder, that small circle, represents the bad guy. You've got to strike that until it either goes away or flips around and then shows blue on the opposite side without hitting the actual hostage. Don't do it. That's an automatic DQ.
All right, ladies, who's ready to get started? Ready. All right. We're going to split you guys up and have one member of each team go first, followed by your teammate. So let's get our eyes and ears and get this show on the road.
My name is Nick DeSenza. I'm here from Stag Arms. We're located in New Britain, Connecticut. We've been around for 11 years. Some of our big distributors are Jerry Sports Center, RSR, and Ellett Brothers. One of our claims to fame is that we do make all of our models in right and left-handed, so if you are a lefty shooter, you don't have to worry about that brass flying across your face anymore. It'll eject the way you want it. You can find our rifles in all 50 states. We sell them nationally and internationally. Our website is stagarms.com for any of your AR-15 needs.
The competition will begin when Ammo and Attitude returns. Ammo and Attitude is brought to you by Stag Arms, Smith & Wesson, Browning, and Progressive Force Concepts. Ammo and Attitude is brought to you by Fiocchi, Tough One, Winchester, and Savage Range Systems.
Shooter ready. Stand by. Weapon on safe. Move.
You're empty.
Weapon on safe. Move. Weapon on safe.
I'm starting to get a little homesick for my boys, all three of them. You know, especially sitting around the campfire at night, I start to think about them a little bit, but you know, we've been so busy during the day, I don't have a lot of time to weep. So we're doing pretty good there, but I am starting to miss my kids and my husband.
Weapon on safe. Weapon on safe. Weapon on safe.
Today, it's a beautiful day, and I had some time to think last night, and I need to maybe get my head in the game a little more and realize that it is a competition. I've never done competition. I'm not an extremely competitive person. And maybe today's the day that I can really get myself out there and put my head in the game.
Put on safe.
Yeah, Marie.
Weapon on safe. Weapon on safe. Let's go. Weapon on safe. Go. Weapon on safe.
It's still anyone's game right now. Everybody's got their strong points and everybody's got their weaknesses.
Very close times for Mindy and Marie. However, Mindy was faster and fired fewer rounds. The second contestants from each team have their chance when Ammo and Attitude returns. Ammo and Attitude is brought to you by Wiley X, Tannerite, Frog Lube, and Hobie. Ammo and Attitude is brought to you by Icon Coolers, Under Armour, and Corral Boots.
So PFC is a use of force training and services provider to both the Department of Defense, military, law enforcement agencies, both in patrol division, specialized units, all the way up to and including SWAT. Security contractors, folks that are doing work for our government overseas in high-risk environments, as well as executive protection teams, domestic and internationally. And then one of the largest chunks is that responsible private citizen, that person who has chosen to exercise their American rights and step up and responsibly defend themselves and their loved ones within the home and out and abroad. Stand by. Weapon on safe. Move. Watch that muzzle. Keep it down range.
Woo! Good job.
I'm used to standing and handling my firearms, and I should have went prone for that last shot. So I made a bad call on that, but I did good until the last one, and then I killed the good guy, so killed the hostage.
Not safe.
As far as the challenges, I'm not doing as good as I have wanted to be. I wanted to do really, really well in all of them, but I've definitely done challenges that I have never, ever dreamed that I would be doing, so that's a plus for me.
Not safe.
Slow it down. Breathe. Good breath. Not bad breath. You got it. Keep going.
Weapon on safe.
Good job, Susie.
Weapon on safe.
Good job. You kick ass.
Move.
Come on.
Watch your finger.
Good job. Yes. Awesome.
I laid down, which I had never shot a gun laying down before, and that was my very first station, and I hit that target, and I thought, I can do this. This is awesome.
You are doing great. You're doing great.
And I went to the next station, and I just was getting excited, and then when I got to the last station, my heart was pounding a little bit. I did have some excitement. It was a lot of fun, and then I killed the guy.
Contestants on Ammo and Attitude wear eye protection from Wiley X, a leading provider of protective eyewear and ballistic products for the U.S. military, outdoor sports enthusiasts, and the shooting and safety industries. With DQs all around in round 2, the round 1 results hold, and Team Stag Arms takes the win. Ammo and Attitude will continue after these messages. Ammo and Attitude is brought to you by Lacrosse Footwear, Coleman, and Chef 5-Minute Meals. Ammo and Attitude is brought to you by Jack Daniels, Burdette & Son, and Carbon Express. Firearms on Ammo and Attitude are kept in top shape using Frog Lube. Compliant with U.S. military and NRA guidelines for gun maintenance, Frog Lube prevents oxidation with a green bio-based formula.
Well, ladies, we've had a big day today. Who enjoyed shooting the Stag Arms? Big show of hands. Who was the first time shooting a stag?
Oh, stag, yeah.
Stag?
Absolutely.
Okay, there we go. I have 4 of you that had never shot a rifle like that. Team Smith & Wesson, tell me about your day.
The wind here in New Mexico sucks. I'm more comfortable standing, and I was not comfortable and ended up missing a couple on the first couple stages, and it sucked, so.
All right, Carrie Jo, you are a very last shooter. How did it feel to go last?
Well, you know, going last sometimes brings up the nerves, and I was a little iffy about it, but what I liked about it is I was able to get a rhythm and a sync, you know, get prepared. Especially not shooting something like this before. I started out and I was like, this is awesome. And I just went from station to station, and I thought, this is great. I got my rhythm on, and then I killed the guy.
All right, Team Stag, this was your namesake challenge. How do we feel?
Good, good. Awesome. Steel targets is awesome.
All right, Terry, now you chose to stand whenever you could. Tell me why you made that decision.
That's how I shoot normally, so I didn't want to do anything to get me out of my realm.
Okay. Now, Mindy, you were very first, and this is the first time you've ever done something like this. What was going through your head?
You know, I didn't have a lot of time to think about it, and that's probably why I did okay. It was really fun, and once I figured out the mechanics of the rifle, I just went with it and didn't let my nerves get the better of me, which is always my worst fear, so it was great.
Today we have ammo bullets to give away based on how your team finished in the challenge. Because this was a team challenge, both team members will receive an attitude bullet, and we will add your scores together. So our 2 finishers were actually Marie from Team Browning and Mindy from Team Stag Arms. And our best time was Mindy from Team Stag Arms.
Yay! Mindy.
Nope, you guys both going. Okay. Team challenge. So Terry, give Mindy a big hand. All right, ladies, we also have an attitude bullet. Now, this was a tough challenge, and it was hard to keep a positive attitude. We had wind, we had targets, we had a lot going on. The lady who won the bullet today for her attitude did awesome because this was the first time she had ever shot this gun. She went up first, and she totally rocked the stage. So Mindy,
yeah,
here's an attitude bullet for you.
Team Stag Arms takes the lead with 6 bullets, with Team Smith & Wesson in second with 3.
All right, ladies, this is day 4. We are officially into this challenge, and only one of you gets to win our awesome grand prize of guns and gear. Does anybody want to go home?
No.
Does anybody want to send anybody home?
No.
Well, you're gonna leave that tough decision up to me, and I'm just not ready to make it yet. So what we're gonna do instead is our challenge winner gets the option to choose a new partner if she wants. So Mindy, is there anybody else you'd rather be partnered with?
Absolutely not. I mean, I love all of you, but Terry, we're a team. We're in this together.
She didn't even have to think about it. All right, well, no partner changes, and no one's going home tonight, but you're gonna need a good night's rest because tomorrow you're gonna need sharp vision and a steady trigger finger. So let's head back to camp.
On the next Ammo and Attitude, the ladies look downrange for their next targets. One's on the scope, the other on the trigger as the ladies clear this field for time. Team Browning is falling behind. Maybe this 308 can give them a kick. Next time on Ammo and Attitude.
Another fantastic Shipman Agency production.